Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of our Mummy Custom Investigator series, where we so far have designed Art F. Bay, Rick O'Connell, and Benny Gabor. You can find these videos down in the video description. I may be a bit biased, but I think they're all great preliminary designs, and I'm excited to see how they go in testing once we start doing that. But
normally I don't like custom investigators, but I think these ones are good.
Yeah.
In my unbiased opinion.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do Evie for this one. And I had some kind of inklings of an ideas. Nothing too concrete, but like just something to get like the ball rolling. Mm-hmm. We joked about her just being a copy of Daisy.
Yeah.
But I think that it makes sense that she is tome and or relic related. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to think of like what could fit for that. And I have some... like the basic idea was instead of like her being like Daisy where it's active, where she gets like an action to do something, it's reactive. After she does like an action or a reaction ability on a tome or a relic, something happens.
Okay.
And then my thought was that because we find out as well that she has those visions about her being some... I don't even watch the second one as much as the first one.
That's pretty fair. The second one is like mostly not as good.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But she has like visions where like she was a warrior priestess and she fights a Noxamoon in the past, right?
Sure.
Yes.
So I was thinking that it could be like vision related, if not that, guidance related, because she basically leads them to where they need to go, right? Like those are kind of be like the inspiration. So either dealing with like her deck or like the Mythos deck could be something that we could explore as well with those.
What if after she uses an action on a tome or relic, you get to premonition?
Like lock a token?
Yeah, and like the next time someone would draw them, they draw that one.
Oh.
Like just premonition after you use a thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean she could also be like untranslated tribal.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Do stuff with that.
What?
Though that is like fairly narrow.
It is.
And it's kind of like, hey, did you want to build a different deck? Well,
yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, go die in a fire, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just go after you resolve and...
activate action.
Yeah. And activate...
She do like magic? Is she gonna be part mystic or...
I feel like she should be mystic, but not spells. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, maybe not, like, spell assets. Or even, like, cut out spells completely. But, like, give her, like, some relic pool as well. Because our pools have kind of been, like a bunch of stuff pasted together with, like...
give her, like,
Yeah,
relic and rituals 0 to 3 or something? Maybe, depending on what's in that pool.
I want to do this alphabetically, please. Asset. Let's just get the text for premonition. What? Oh, it's not a relic. It would be like...
Reveal a random chaos token from the chaos bag and seal it on Evie.
Token. Chaos token.
And then force when resolve the token, reveal here is just reveal the bag.
Yeah, do we...
You can actually just copy-paste that forced ability except for the last sentence.
Then discard Evelyn Carnahan.
Let me just...
Oh, that fits perfectly.
Yeah, but we also need a star ability.
Yeah, I'll just be
But
draw. Plus one draw card.
Could be like
you have
plus
the instead to get...
nothing.
Oh, no, it's part of that one.
Just reveal chaos bag. And then reveal a random chaos token from the chaos bag. Oh, that's not how you type. Bag.
We could just get like an extra card that we say is bonded to this.
No, we're not doing that. No, we'll scrap it and come up with a different idea before we do that shit.
What if we had 4 different cards? And they were all relics. And it's the token of type that you seal on her has a different effect.
I don't like that. No.
And what if Whoopsie. All right. Yeah, this is probably pretty tight.
We might be able to get away with it if our star ability is
We could
one
do,
line.
Yeah, we could do a little thing here. Effect +1. Let's go just the basic. Draw a card. So that'd be like a one-liner.
I think that's pretty reasonable.
It's not squished. Yeah, that's not squished at all. Chaos bag. Oh, I guess we should also because we also need to say if there's a token sealed here.
Why?
On a chaos token, here we go.
It's a forced effect.
Yeah,
and,
it is a forced reaction. Yeah,
if you
there's
don't have
nothing
it,
there.
you just can't do it.
Yeah. Do you know what she would be very good in? Precision. Because she can just like do what she wants because she's seen the future.
That'd be kind of sick, yeah.
That is kind of neat. I wonder if instead of being a forced effect, what if we actually, if maybe there's a way where it's like the next time a chaos token would be revealed, we can put it on this. So it's like like a memory thing.
Resolve the sealed token here instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's tied to sealing it.
Yeah. Yeah, because then it's like a memory thing where it's like, this is why you're here, this is how you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks a little nicer.
And we could actually maybe even have this be a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Huh, what would be... I mean, I think this is pretty... I like this because it has the guidance of like where you go for finding the hidden temple, and then also it has like kind of like this mystic side of it as well. So I think it hits that really nice.
+1.
What if it's like just simple, which is like place a secret on an asset you control?
Could be that, yeah. A secret or a charge, maybe.
Alphabetical.
You all get real fucky. It could be star effect +1 or star effect +0. Resolve a different investigator's elder sign instead.
That would be interesting.
I don't want to do that. I think this is better.
Yeah, I mean, we could also do something like star effect +1. You may exchange this token with the token that is sealed.
That shouldn't ever happen, though.
But it could. If we change the way that the abilities work, like give it like a small, like it's because it's small, like +0 or +1, and then we're like, you may seal this token if it's the first time you revealed it, because like we have to make.
What if we kind of did that with her signature? Even I think that could be a fun thing to explore, kind of like Agatha's, but not as strong. Like that could be a good thing we could do with the signature, because I like the idea.
That might be a neat signature, like a tome that when it comes into play, you seal a chaos token from the bag, and then it's like action, do like investigate it +2 or some shit, and it's a tome or a relic, and then after you investigate with it, you can swap the token on it for the one on Evie, so you can like kind of see 2 in the future.
Yeah. I like. Oh, what was the book she had? That not the Book of the Dead, because that's what the Americans find. Is the Book of the Living?
No, the book that because they find the Book of the Dead. The other one's the Book of Amun Ra.
Amun Ra, yeah.
Oh, and the Book of the Dead's going to be the weakness.
Yes. Okay, this needs to be a neutral level, none. As always, I'm going to find the. Actually, I can just look at it right now. Mummy, Book of Amun Ra.
Amun Ra.
Thank you.
The Wikipedia.
Sign me up.
This seems to be. It should
Just
be
a hand
unique.
slot. Yep.
Yeah, the hand slot.
Oh, is there like a? Let's see if there's an actual, like. Is there like a title?
Golden Book of the Living.
Yes. Book of the Living. Let's go.
Yeah, that's so good.
And there's even actual picture of it that I can use. Let's go.
Yo, easy.
Thank you, Wikipedia. All right, let's take up a hand slot. Because we ain't making that free.
Yeah, this is like Brain Book Wild for slot for icons. Because I mean, if you're committing this, you're stupid.
I guess what we should also do, let's talk about her stat line.
Oh, it should be like 3522.
3522. I like what we've been doing is not giving fives. And I think it'd be fun to keep that going and make her 4.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Should give me a
Arkham
4.
technically has 2 5s, but if you're using his 5, it means you're just taking base game action.
Yeah, you're not doing anything.
You're not
You're
using
using
other
like
cards.
spells
Yeah,
and
you're
that's
using
events,
events to
which
do
is
it.
like totally
She could be like a 4422.
min stat line.
Yeah. I think that's pretty reasonable for her. 'Cause she doesn't really do anything particularly.
She is
physical.
pretty agile though. Like she does like she's the best at the camel riding and all that, like which is like a little bit dexterous.
Yeah.
So
She could be a 3423.
I like that. Looking good, Evie. Trait.
And she should bump her health and sanity.
Yes. 12/12 seem good.
Yeah, that sounds good for her sister. No, it's probably like a 6'8" or a 5'9".
Yeah. I like 5/9s.
Yep. It's totally fair.
Because they're 1 inch shorter than me. Am I right, everybody?
You know?
And then traits. Do they have scholar as one? Is that one?
Scholar should be one. She could be expert.
Do they have scholar on investigators?
I think
Or
so.
are those just allies?
No, there's like a...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, the investigators are, like, miskatonic, right?
Yeah, which we can't do.
Well, I mean, we could for legal reasons.
Yeah.
She's
She's
a scholar.
okay. Perfect.
Okay.
I think she's an assistant scholar because she was an assistant to the guy at the start of that. So, I think we just do Mandy, assistant scholar.
Yeah, then we rework her entire kit to just be Mandy.
Yeah, you know, maybe she should have some sort of like search
You could
synergy.
say she's like a dreamer as well.
Oh yeah,
That's all.
I think that could be if we actually do a movie 2 version of these
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We're chosen. Whoa.
That's Rick O'Connell in the second one.
You know? Not everyone can fight poorly animated Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
It's true. No, I still love that
But-
bit when he stabs him with the spear and then Imhotep slides into frame and goes, "No!" If you haven't seen that clip, you need to watch that clip. It's so good. You just imagine the director on the day being like,
That's
"You
it,
made
that's
that's the shot." Or alternatively, "We've been here too fucking long. That's good enough."
Wrap it.
This is a weakness. Book of the Dead.
Maybe it's got a fancy name.
And Book of the Dead can be the subtitle.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
we'll
it's
go to the
Book of
Wikipedia.
Apophis or something. Book of
Book of the Dead.
The Black Book. Yo, that's such a good tie-in to In-Universe.
The Black Book.
No, I'd like the Book of the Dead for the title, and then like
Oh,
the Black Book is the subtitle.
Book of the Dead, and then the Black Book.
Yeah. That's such a good tie-in.
Yeah, then we toss flavor text on this one, like you must not read from the book.
Yes, yeah. Oh, is that my Black Book?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
I remember.
Let's go. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Flavor text. You must not read from the book. All right, this one.
Like action. +2 book investigate.
I guess we can start using the new format too.
Or investigate, you get +2 for this investigation, whatever.
For this investigation.
And then, like, reaction. How do you want to word that?
So the idea is that this allows you to swap, right?
Yeah. After you successfully investigate, you may place a token sealed on Evie, or seal a token sealed on Evie on this.
Seal token. So how do you? I'm just trying to think of like the timing window for that.
That's me too. Like, can you tie it to the ability? So it says like after this investigation, will that have to trigger before she? That has to trigger before she gets her reaction, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but if they're both reactions, let's say,
I have a slightly strange idea.
Yeah.
What it's like when you would investigate. Exhaust. Well, let's just do that, and then it's like, seal the token sealed on Evelyn Carnahan on this card instead. And then, like, what if the investigate for this kind of scaled in some way with the token and then released it from it? So, like, if you didn't want to use it on the test, you could, like, lock it on this for some sort of other effect. But if we go with the basic one, this would be the wording. When you would investigate it, then you could swap.
like the investigate could be you could release it to get an extra clue, but that seems quite good.
Yep.
A little strong. Okay, what if we just tack on or swap a token sealed on this onto?
Yeah. How does this thing
What
get?
if it only swaps and then it comes into play and seals a token?
Yeah, seals the token.
Have it seal a 0 or some shit, like what's his face?
So you basically get like a few zero. You get like
a 0 for free.
Yeah.
And then you can like swap them and like know what's gonna come in the future.
How does the token on this one then leave it in the future?
Well, you swap it off.
But then like if you swap it off, then like if she had like a -4 on her, you could remove the -4 from the bag. That's probably fine, right? If we're going for like a seal synergy.
If we make this cost like 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's probably fine because that's like a good fantasy, right? You can get rid of a bad token, and that's worth a slot. We already know that. That is worth a hand slot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't have a way to like get rid of it.
We'll say like seal, swap a non-auto fail
Yes. Yeah.
off of Evie or whatever.
Okay, so then this one we can go seal 0.
Yeah.
Swap.
The token sealed.
Yeah, this also doesn't need to exhaust now with that.
Mm-hmm.
Token sealed on with the token sealed on Evelyn Carnahan. Oh, fuck
So
me.
a non-auto fail token
Yes,
sealed on
thank you.
Evelyn.
With
A.
non. Is it called Tentacle? Yeah.
It is.
Sealed on
Token.
Evelyn Carnahan. And then we need to write here Evelyn
Deck
Carnahan deck only.
Yeah. Do you want to change the trigger to like after you investigate, after you successfully investigate?
So the only thing is with that, I think with the timing window, there won't be a thing on her. So it needs to happen like before.
Okay.
So you basically are sealing a token for while this is in play and getting a 0 on a test. Is kind of like what...
When you would investigate, yeah, you can swap it. Okay.
Yeah, so if it's like a +1, you'd be like, no, I want to leave this 0 here until I can pass... Someone can pass a test. Yeah.
We can even make that reaction force, so you can't just sit there with a -4 on it.
I think... Oh, so it's just like it always...
Yeah, and it just lets you see like 2 tokens into the future instead of 1.
Okay, yeah.
That's an option.
Probably makes it... Probably would be a better way to start.
Yeah.
When you would investigate, swap...
So you don't have to worry about them like just keeping the -4 sealed or whatever, a tentacle or something.
Yeah.
Or a squid. I think that the seal 0 also should come after the Evelyn deck only stuff.
I think you are right. I also feel like what we should do just for this is... Okay, this probably needs to be limit. Limit once per round.
Yeah.
I'm just also thinking about if we want to auto-fail block her ability.
I think
it's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Yeah, because you know that you're going to hit someone. Like, yeah, someone just pisses away in action. Like, it's very powerful as it is, I think.
Yeah. An action ability on a target asset.
That's no period after the seal 0.
Thank you. Oh, there is one or there isn't?
There is.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
It's just
That's
teeny
good.
tiny.
I couldn't see it from
What
here.
if I got the magnifying glass for you? Okay. And I think her book just being, I mean, now we could probably make this a little bit cheaper, right? Because it's not locking something forever.
Yeah, it could probably be like 2.
Yeah. Because it is just like a forever +2 investigate. It's her new basic investigate action. Enables her ability repeatedly.
Yep. Then we'll slap some item, tome, blessed on that shit.
Yeah, unless this has to use, like, secrets or charges to make there be a reason that the front half of the card does that as well.
That would not be a bad thing to...
Like, I think it's either this card or the weakness or both.
Yeah.
Should interact with secrets or charges if that's going to be what her star does.
That's fair. I mean, I'm also down to change the star too. I was just like...
I think moving the star to something else is probably a bit better. Just pulls her in like yet another direction.
Yeah. Let's talk about Book of the Dead, though. So what does the Book of the Dead do in the movie, everybody? Say it with me. It wakes up Imhotep. So it should be related somehow to enemies.
Probably.
Yeah.
What if there are none in play?
What if
you draw one from the deck and attach the Book of the Dead to it, and you have to, like, do book tests to kill it?
Yeah. Another thing I was thinking that, like, it's an action that's like look at the top 9 cards of the deck for like an enemy and draw it. Mm-hmm. And if you do it a certain number of times, it goes away. But if you don't trigger that action at the end of your turn, you take like a damage or a horror.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Like summoning, so the whole thing with it is it summons Imhotep who
wakes him up, yeah.
Yeah, who can't be like killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if it makes an enemy like unevadable? And
except with a stray cat.
I mean, that actually is kind of stray cat would. Yeah. Yeah. That would work. That actually is kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it as can't be evaded, and then, it can't be damaged except for the ability below or whatever, and then book 4 test. If you succeed, put damage on the attached enemy, and it gives the enemy hunter if it doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I like this. I'm trying to think of like what if the enemy that's like you attach an enemy to this, and then like what if that enemy like enchanted other enemies? Is there any sort of way that could be a thing?
We could do like bonded cards with this one. I know you guys love that idea. But where this has like a stack of bonded like priests or whatever,
Yeah.
and like every turn we have to spawn one.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to a bonded, like, an Imhotep that shuffles into the deck. I think that could be fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed.
And, like, you'd have to keep this thing very simple, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like, even just, like, reaction, like, Revelation, shuffle Imhotep into, like, the top, like, 9 cards of the encounter deck. And then, like, this has, like no effect on its own, so there's no, like, load with it.
I mean, maybe this card like also shuffles back into your deck.
Yeah.
When Imhotep is defeated.
Yeah.
Yeah, make Imhotep like
Yeah,
very
so then-
difficult
so
to
then we're-
kill, and then like you have to. It's like the Book of the Dead has like reaction when you would discover a clue, or Imhotep can have the ability like when a clue is discovered at Book of the Dead's location. Instead, you may deal damage to Imhotep or something.
I think that's not too crazy.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
kind of tweak around where that ability is, whether it's on the Book of the Dead or the Imhotep, depending on text box space.
Yep. All right. Let's workshop that. I don't think that's too crazy. And then we get Imhotep in here.
Yeah.
All right. Enemy weakness.
But it's not like true Imhotep.
Yeah.
It would be like
Yeah. The
partially put together.
yes, it would be like
Yeah.
the one like when he's like out of the coffin for the first time.
Yeah, or like the one where he's like in the hotel room.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Where he gets scared by the cat.
cat.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So he is an investigator weakness. Okay.
he needs a fancy title
And,
in case we put him in. We need a scenario in Imhotep 2 if that ever comes up.
Spoilers, in the Season 2 versions of these decks, Imhotep is going to be Rick O'Connell's unique asset.
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
Because we need to use him to help kill the Scorpion King, who is
Yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Yeah.
but animated.
What if we give him like
Partially.
Imhotep like partially
Reformed or
Yeah.
something.
Regenerated.
regenerated?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we make that shorter?
Can't he have a title?
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's
yeah,
like
his name could just be like...
He could just be Imhotep and then
There
give
he
him a
is.
title.
Well, let's see what his titles are. They usually have titles. Alias.
The creature, wow.
What if we just go
He who shall be one dead, scared, sorry son of a bitch.
the bringer of death?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we could even just call him like the creature and then like type line, like partially regenerated or whatever.
Creature.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Because
Can we just have subtypes?
No, these ones can't. That's the
Okay.
only thing. Yeah.
Oh, he can. Because it's a custom card, which means we can do anything we want.
Arnold Vosloo.
Mm.
There he is.
There he is. Do you see Brendan Fraser's like, I'll come back, I'm gonna come
Yeah.
back and we're gonna do another mummy movie.
And I'm like, you don't have to. You don't have to.
So like of the bunch of them, like the Scorpion King standalone or
Yeah.
like prequel film is like actually kind of good.
Do you mind handing me Necronomicon
2 is like okay,
Huh.
and there's another one
wanna get the
in
wording.
theory.
for like the enter
Subtype.
item tome? Oh, that one has one. Oh, that's because it's an asset. Creature weaknesses.
No enemies don't.
Oh no, he's
Don't
an
enemies
asset.
have subtypes like a ghoul gang or whatever? Like this guy, he's got like
Oh, yeah, the traits. Yeah, they have
Yeah.
traits still. All right.
I kind of like the Bringer of Death or whatever,
Bringer of Death.
rather than the creature. This is one of his actual. It's less generic. It's one of his actual titles. We could tie it into the flavor, like at the enemy any phase, he deals 1 damage to each investigator's location or some shit.
Yeah.
It's got like the
Even
plague
like
of
he has like,
locusts
or like even like
whatever.
he sucks life from people.
Yeah.
We want to get really fucked up with it. Because the thing is, this guy, he's like a delayed weakness, right? So
Yeah.
put.
He can be like a little.
we could also start him with like, I know that we're like, but like a huge health pool,
Yeah.
but like come into play with like a fuck ton of damage on him, and then when he damages people, he heals that much.
Yeah. I think that's kind of fun. Put Book of the Dead into play in your threat area. Shuffle. Set aside copy of Bringer of Death into the top. We'll just do top 9.
deck.
Yeah, 9's a good number.
Okay. And then, yeah, let's just say, like, what if, how much health do you, so how much damage do you think you need to deal to this guy?
Are we gonna have it like be damage through investigating?
I mean, I think you also should be able to just kill him. So I feel like what should be like what would be
If it's just kill him, it should be like probably considerably more than if it's investigating.
yeah. So what if it's like 4 damage on him from the whole thing?
Give him 5, so you can't kill him with 2 gun.
Yeah. So like 5 is the
3
damage.
gun or
5
big
is the
gun?
number you want to hit.
But like his actual hit point pool is like 15 or whatever.
That would be wild. Just yeah.
And then like when he damages people, he gets hit points back
Yeah. Heals a little bit.
or something like that.
Well, if it's like 2 times investigator plus 1.
2 times. There'll be an extra line of text that we'll need to put on for like the +1 because it'll have to be 1, and then he gets like +2 player health. If we want to avoid that to do some other stuff, I'm not opposed to it. I'm just like.
Yeah, because then it 1 in true solo, he would be like 3 health.
Yeah.
And then, or you would need to do 3 damage.
I guess what we could do this. What if here
It'd be
let's
5 for 2 players.
let's merge these ideas. Let's go. He has 3 player. No, let's go. He has 4 player health. I want to hit this Bryn Fantasy as well.
I do like the big health pool, and then he can like
Yeah.
heal himself off.
Yeah.
these.
So then, full name enters play with 2 per +1.
Or
So-
like -1 it would be.
Yeah, 2 per.
Because we want them to have to do 2 per +1.
Ring of Death enters play with 2 per -1.
Since he'll come into play with 2 per,
So he'll have to deal
+1.
5 damage in 2 player.
yeah, 7 and 3, and like 9 and 4.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty reasonable with the amount of people you have.
Yeah.
That's like 3-ish actions, considering he's a delayed weakness that you also can theoretically just ignore in some capacity.
Yeah, Gloria is just like, nah, he's not real anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, let me just, trying to figure out, like, the thing for this. So then it's like, after you clue at, Book of the Dead's location, when you would. Deal 1, 2 instead.
Yeah. He could probably also have like 1. We could like shave 1 health off of. We could adjust the health a little bit if he's going to be a repeatable one. Like
Yeah.
if you shuffle the Book of the Dead back into your deck after he goes away.
Yeah. And then I just have to need
Because he is
forced.
kind of like a victory enemy a little bit.
After full name attacks,
He can also just be a victory 0 anyway.
he could. I mean, what if he
Heal
was
one
like
damage
What if he was even just victory 1?
No, because then you get like free experience for playing Eevee.
But that's also like Yorick, right? Same kind of thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
But Yorick's weak to make up for that, Justin.
It's true. He is pretty weak.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Heal one.
He's I mean, she's not great. We could probably tune her up a little bit. But she's good.
Okay. So I feel like, even though this is a little bit different, I think that it's an I think, play pattern, but also kind of like translation of the movies, where she doesn't need to be with him to damage him with the book.
Yeah.
Because she's just like using the book, studying the book, and she's sacrificing clues to instead damage him. So I just have it when you discover it at the Book of the Dead's location.
Should be like probably 1 or more clues.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably needs to have like Hunter or something, right? Hunter or Patrol or.
You should have Hunter.
Yeah.
Like give him like Prey, fucking Eevee or like Book of the Dead. I mean, it could be Eevee. It could be Book of the Dead controller.
Yeah. We'll just go. Yeah, we'll go Evelyn Carnahan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if it's not Evelyn Carnahan only, then we can chase other people, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, because he will go. He does go after other people who aren't Evelyn, but she's like his primary target, his primary directive.
Humanoid monster. And then.
Is undead a choice?
I think it is. It's probably those guys
Could
that
make him a
let's
sorcerer.
check. Let's check those.
Give him all the types.
Cursed as well.
What's that one card? No, we're gonna put the cursed on the Book of the Dead because we have blessed on the Book of the Living.
Yeah.
What's that one? Dead Heat? No, it has Risen.
Okay.
Fucking put on Risen.
Yeah. Get rid of monster. Put Risen in there.
Yeah.
Can he be a sorcerer too? He does magic.
Yeah, he can be a sorcerer. Enemies you're allowed to put. Oh, he's elite.
Oh, for sure.
Enemies are allowed to have a lot of traits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he probably hits for like.
I mean, I think we could probably keep it pretty tepid because he also has the healing on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's only gonna heal one per turn though. It's gonna like.
I don't mind the idea of this guy giving you a victory because he is like a reasonable impediment to winning the game that the scenario wasn't going to offer you.
Yeah.
But he's also a reasonable impediment for like everybody,
Yeah.
not just like one. Like it's not like Ashcan Pete's weakness
Alright.
where he's like, dude, my game sucks now. I better fix this. It's like no, everybody's like, dude, my game sucks now.
Yeah. I think we should like bump the fist and foot a little bit then if we're gonna give him victory too.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I mean, I feel like he doesn't have retaliate. We can give him 4. I think like 4, like, and I think 2 on the evade. I think is fine, because if you want to like spend actions just keeping him
Yeah,
down.
because like you can't.
I kind of like
discover
3 just so
clues.
Eevee isn't like.
Yeah, that
one
much
up on him
advantages for
naturally.
him. Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
to,
but also like you have to beat him before you're allowed to discover clues again.
It's
No,
not
it's not
forced.
forced.
It's not forced. It's a reaction.
Yeah.
So you could.
All right.
This is definitely our most custom of the
true.
the stuff that we have here.
Yeah.
It's true. How many extra cards do we need? 1. So far.
I mean, this does nothing. This just sets up, like, this is the weakness. And it's a fucking tank.
Yeah, just because we need this to have a different card back.
Yep.
Yeah. We could another idea for him. We could like shave a little bit of the health off him, and then instead of letting you do damage by discovering clues, we could be like, when a clue to make him a more pressing concern, he could be when a clue would be discovered at the Book of the Dead's location, moving once towards it.
I mean, we can also do the
Resolve his
thing.
hunter
We can
keyword.
also do the thing you said, which is put that on this. When you would discover 1 or more clues.
We need to have some text on there to get rid of the Book of the Dead, though. I guess we don't need to.
No, we don't
could
need to.
just
She
have-
can sacrifice. She can throw it away, and I think then like
It also just be fucking like hand slot or like not. It could be slotless and just like
Yeah.
rot in play.
yeah.
I think that's okay.
I'm not opposed to it being a hand slot, and then she can actively choose to get rid of it, and then
That's
she
fine.
loses the ability to fight Imhotep. But like Imhotep's there. Imhotep's already in the Mythos deck,
Yeah,
right?
I kind of like that actually.
And then we have this one when you would discover 1 or more clues, deal 1 damage to to the bringer of death instead.
To the Book of the Dead instead. No.
And then takes up a hand slot, and then it has like a no cost.
Yeah.
Playing your threat area shuffle says I copy a bringer of death and top 9 cards in counter deck. When you discover 1 or more clues, deal 1 damage to bringer of death instead. And I mean, in all fairness, her ability actually will help people have a better understanding of how they can beat him because they'll know what it's like. Okay, here is your sick ass like 0. Use this on him, right? Like go all in on that.
Yeah, like throw all your vicious blows and shit into it. I
Yeah.
kind of like that. Yeah.
Is there a way that we could potentially make this enters a little bit more elegant? Because where he's now a victory enemy.
What do you mean? Just to like for space?
No, I mean just for like the less math on it, if that makes sense. Because like it's a little bit too math equation for me. I like the idea of him coming in with he has like a higher health pool and he can heal. And honestly, we could probably do 2 damage now because he has victory.
Yeah.
So like instead of like the 2-player -1, is there a math equation that doesn't involve that? Even if he is a little bit like softer or harder.
We can make him come into play with 1 player damage on him per token sealed. And then Evie gets to play the she game where if she wants to play bad cards and have 4 tokens sealed, he'll just die.
It just pops.
No, we're not gonna do that.
So, because right now, like, we want to deal him 5 damage in 2 players.
Yeah.
I think that's like
He could have like
5-player.
he could be like 1 health and then has 4 plus 4 investigator health and enters play with 2 investigator damage.
Oh yeah, I guess we could do that now as well because he has
We have the space for that now.
yeah. So it's like 5 health, right? How much do you want to deal in like solo? What was the number? 3, right?
3. We want you to have to do 3 damage to him.
So we want to go 3 there
It could also be a little bit higher.
because he has victory, right? It should be 5.
If you can just do it at the book of the day, I guess he'll be at your location.
Yeah. No, because he doesn't spawn there. He could go somewhere else. Because he could.
Yeah,
he's-
no, I mean solo though.
Yeah. Oh yes, yeah.
I was like, if in 3 health might be easy if he's God knows where, and you're like, I didn't investigate 3 times.
Yeah, I think especially if we want to do victory on him, he needs like 4 or 5. Like he needs
Yeah.
to be like more than a turn. And I think you're right, Bryn, that 5 so he doesn't go down to 2 gunshots, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then, give me who's an enemy that has scaling health like that? It's the guy in Edge of the Earth that I couldn't do the math for.
Mm-hmm. Eater of Stars or whatever.
Yeah. Eater of no.
Try Stars.
There we go. Terror of the Stars.
Oh, that was close.
So, full name gets plus.
Like whatever number we pick, we just have like, 2, 3, 12, whatever
Yeah.
per investigator, and that's how much damage he enters with.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
then he can siphon it off, so he's got like space to.
Oh yeah. So the number is just then.
Yeah, the number is hypothetical, right? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't actually matter what it is.
Yeah.
Can you give him retaliate too?
Of course.
They'll incentivize you to either use the book to kill him or like to use Eve's ability to successfully attack him, because if you don't, then he attacks you back and heals.
Gets 2 per health.
And there's to 2 per damage.
Yeah, like the actual number itself is entirely irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because if he's healed up to like a cajillion health, that's great. You're not killing this guy. You're just trying to fuck off as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
We can make a really custom card, and if he has no damage on him, you get like
You.
Imhotep, like another
Then you-
one,
then you
another
have to-
bonded card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, then it's a bonded scenario, Travis.
Yeah. Then it's
Where you
unfold,
stop-
unfold bringer of the death. Yeah.
Yeah, you stop playing this. You stop playing the scenario you are, and you start playing our custom mummy scenario, but like the last part.
Yeah, the Book of the Dead needs to have bonded to that guy on it.
I think what I'll do instead is to say the text. I can
We
just
can-
say
we
in
can
on their
put that
setup,
on-
put
yeah,
her
in setup.
set bringer of death aside. Because I have this one. Put the shuffle the set aside copy of bringer of death into the top 9 cards.
Yeah, okay.
It'll have the same effect without having the bit on it. Okay. Her deck building.
It needs to be cursed.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. It also needs to cursed item, tome, cursed.
It also needs to be EV, whatever deck only.
That's not on weaknesses, luckily.
Yeah,
Okay,
that isn't
sure.
on weaknesses.
Stupid.
Do you not remember that? You were playing a deck with other people's weaknesses in it.
No.
Because it didn't say that.
Oh, I did do that, yeah.
Do that.
Well, like, I wasn't playing it, but
Well, someone was.
yeah. I give it to Justin.
All right. I definitely need to see this one in practice because, like I said, this is our most custom, but I think it's very...
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have one little treat, right? You gotta have one parallel gym that someone else looks at and be like, what the hell? But
I don't think this is that big of a stretch, honestly.
no, I mean, like, this does nothing on its own, right? This does nothing. This is actually the weakness, but the delay makes it so...
It's not... I mean, they do this with
Yeah.
Gloria.
Like
Because you shuffle cards into the encounter deck, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this is something you do.
Yeah.
Can we move the victory down?
Yeah, what if I told you we could? Tell me when to stop.
I think that's probably maybe down a little bit.
They got smaller.
No, that's too far then. Yeah, that's good.
Down into the artwork.
All right.
Hide it.
It's going to be an oiled up arm.
The fuck? This guy just stays in the deck.
All right. Deck size. So
She's a 30 decker.
yeah, she doesn't do any removal or anything. No secondary class choice. Deck building options. I'm just gonna copy you. Seeker cards. Level 0 to 5. Relic. I like what Travis said, relic. What was the other one he said? Ritual? Let's look at ritual. 0 to... Maybe that's like 0 to 2. Maybe let's look to see what we got here. Let's look at relic first. And give me non-seeker. She's got the rod. She can play the black fan. We're looking for specifically ones with actions on them. So like sword cane, hungering blade, if you're feeling
The
naughty.
sword.
The sword, yeah, enchanted blade. A lot of reactions on those. Skeleton key is kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually curious just about the seeker ones right now. Otherworldly Compass is kind of neat. Prismatic Spectacles. I mean, it's like Ursula, right? Where the relics are like a little bit... It's definitely
like
the tome that's going to be easier to trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's look at this ritual. Zero to 3, please. I mean, I think that's probably fine, right?
Yeah.
Like relic and ritual. Ritual and like relic and ritual level 0 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then neutral 0 to 5. And then she gets Book of Amun Ra, Book of the Dead, Bringer of Death, one random basic weakness, and then what do they call it? Give me everybody's favorite investigator, Lola Hayes. Because then it is... No, sorry, I want parallel Lola Hayes. Oh, it's not here because I haven't updated this yet.
What are we looking for?
Something has setup instructions.
Diana Stanley.
Thank you. Additional setup. Set Bringer of Death aside. And that covers that. Okay. Evelyn! After you resolve an action ability on a relic or tome asset, reveal a random chaos token from the chaos bag and seal it on Evelyn Carnahan. The next time a chaos token be revealed, resolve the token sealed here as if it were just revealed from the chaos bag instead. Limit once per round. Elder Sign effect +1. We want to change the Elder Sign.
Yeah, I think so. Because we don't really do much that would interact with that.
Yeah. I mean, it should
think,
still be
like-
simple.
I think like giving her like a Harvey Walters is pretty okay.
Straw card.
Yeah, like it's pretty strong.
It's boring.
Correct. Do we need more interesting though?
She is very interesting.
Because like we got an extra card
Yeah.
to tell us how our card works.
We do got one
No,
of
we have
those.
an extra card that just does a thing. It doesn't tell us how our card works.
It tells us how our weakness works.
There's a difference between our weakness shuffling something into the deck and having a second permanent card that has an additional ability that does nothing without our investigator's text. Those are very different things. Oh yeah, it could just be draw a card.
Yeah, like it could be very simple. It could be like draw a card. It could be Zoe Samaras, but for clues.
I
But
draw
that's
a
very
card.
strong, I think.
Yeah.
Because 1 damage is not equal to 1 clue.
Could be half clue.
Mm.
Every 2 Elder Signs you get full
Yeah,
clue.
silver bordered
Yeah.
Arkham.
Well, resource here is
Yeah.
this is an Elder Sign counter. Once you have 2 of them, you may enforce. Once you have 2 of them, remove them. Get an extra clue. It's actually a kind of neat thing for an investigator.
Yeah, if their whole thing was like trying to fish for tokens. Like their Elder Sign was worse, but it like scaled because you want to draw more.
Yeah, like a mystic who is like after you draw a symbol token, you put a charge on them or whatever you want to put on them, and then you can remove 2 of them to do an extra damage during an attack, or like 3 of them to like, discover an extra clue.
Now we're in extra card territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, but
Yeah, where we need a second card to keep track of this and like what they do.
yeah, I mean, you might be able to fill that on a card, especially if you only do 1 of them.
I'm trying to think of. I like the draw card too. I'm just trying to see if there's some sort of like simple tome or relic like twang we can put on it. You know.
Yeah, I mean like.
But,
we
like, draw
could,
card is simple.
We could like Eureka for a tome.
I mean, what if it was just instead of what's Harvey Walters? He just draw card, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Select +1, draw card.
Maybe +1, your location gets -1 shroud to the end of the round or some shit.
It could be like if we want to go a simple draw card, it could be an investigator at your location draws a card, so she can like support people too
Sure.
if she's good.
Mm.
Please don't be 3 lines.
I think that's usually formatted as like draws numeral card.
Draws 1 card. Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. Location
Not
draws
trying to
one
be
card.
pedantic, but I can't help it.
I mean, this is the time to be, right?
This is
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think that's nice. A little bit support seeker.
yeah.
She'll probably use it on herself, but I mean, like, if she draws Book of the Dead and she's like, here you go, Rick, you might need something to fight that guy with. Yeah.
Got bad news for you.
All right. So, yeah, Elder Sign. We did the thing that we looked through it. Seeker 05, Relic and Ritual 03.
Yeah, sure.
And then Neutral 05. And then set Bringer of the Dead aside. We'll worry about him in a few. Book of Amun Ra, 2 cost. Takes up a hand slot. Evelyn Carnahan deck only. Seal 0. As an action, investigate. You get +2 book for this investigation. Force, when you would investigate, swap the token sealed on Book of Amun Ra with a non-autofill token sealed on Evelyn Carnahan. Then we have Book of the Dead. Put Book of the Dead to play in your threat area. Shuffle the set-aside copy of Bringer of Death in the top 9 cards of the encounter deck. As a reaction, when you... This is wrong. I was like, that space is wrong. It's even bigger. Now it's normal.
Don't make the Book of Amun Ra exhaust for his ability.
Why would it need to exhaust? You're only going to shuffle 1 Bringer of Death into the...
No, the Book of Amun Ra.
I'd rather make it +1 than exhaust, so it's kind of like a magnifying glass.
Yeah, maybe the plus one's better. I was thinking like it's a lot of value for like a tome you can just use every
Yeah.
You basically replace it every time for her ability, which I guess isn't that much extra bookkeeping because you're just drawing a token for every test like you
Yeah.
would.
Yeah. I mean, her ability's only once. So you only get like the use of it once.
Yeah.
But I think probably like a baseline, it's probably good for her to not have like a +2
Yeah.
to just have. Because like you have to pay for that. Grim Memoir is a good example.
Yep.
All right, put Book of the Dead play in your threat area. Shuffle the set-aside copy of Bringer of Death and top 9 cards of the encounter deck. As a reaction, when you discover one or more clues, deal 1 damage to Bringer of Death instead. And then you must not read from the book. Bringer of Death, Imhotep, baby. 4/5/3. Hunter Retaliate, Prey, Evelyn Carnahan. Bringer of Death gets +2 player health and enters play with 2 player damage on him. After he attacks, heal 2 damage from him. Victory 1, hits for 1 and 1.
You know what this guy has? Room for flavor text.
Oh.
Yeah, like Imhotep, baby.
Oh. Maybe not.
Well, you can just reduce the spacing on the victory, right?
Yeah.
Because that's why we have all that shit there.
Now we're a custom card.
Yeah.
Imhotep, give me quotes. Is there a quotes section?
Can we just put in quotes, this guy really sucks?
Yeah. This guy really sucks. Death is only the beginning.
Perfect.
And then we can drop this down a bit more.
Yeah.
Not that much, just until it starts shrinking.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like one more. Yeah. Beautiful. Does our Book of Amun Ra have room for like a... Nah, no text on. That's fine.
Yeah. All right.
I like this one. Yeah, it's like a little spicy as far as our custom cards go, but I think it's not too spicy.
Yeah, I think so too, because Book of the Dead actually like does nothing. Like it's not even like takes up your hand slot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it does
Well,
take up your hand slot in that it will like force you to pitch one. If
Yes,
You have
if you have 2, yes, yeah. But like beyond that, it just gets. This is the real weakness.
to. Yeah.
But this guy would be much too strong to just be in your deck.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things. You get the Book of Amun Ra. He says you must not read from the book, and then like the movie, you're like, okay, we need to start preparing for Imhotep because he's coming after us.
Yeah.
It actually is very flavorful for that kind of thing as well.
Her deck building isn't super complex either.
No.
So, like, we're not wasting too much space on that, complexity on that. Her ability has a lot of text on it, but it is functionally very simple.
Yeah, because it is just premonition.
Yes.
All right. So that is Evelyn Carnahan. We hope you enjoyed this video. We have one more left to go, and that's Jonathan Carnahan, the scoundrel, who should be pretty fun. I think he should be pretty neat. I like this Evie. I think it's a big flavor win because I think these other guys are like mechanically very tight and like they're not really like related too much to.
I mean,
the movie.
they're like very generic in terms of the movie.
Yeah, and this is
much more
pretty generic.
top-down.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next one. Have a good one, and as always, a GG's.